Qlik's important functions. In this section, we will look at some of the recipes which utilizes Qlik's important functions. In the first recipe, we will discuss about how we can create numeric categories. Here I am in Qlik's and I will go in the edit mode. Within edit mode, I am using the sales data which I have been using in so many previous sections as well. So first of all, go into the chart and I'll take a bar chart over here and I will add a dimension. Now this dimension will be based on numerical data, and if you have observed, most of the time we have taken the numerical data here in the measure, but first time we will add the numerical data here in the dimension and see by using one of the important function, class function, how we can create categories. So I'm going into the expression editor and over here I will use class, and within the class I need to provide the field on which I need to create categories, so that is sales, and then the width. So let's say I want like 1 to 200 and so on and so forth. So in that case I will simply use the class function. So in this case I will click apply and a measure to it, which is the count of order ID. So I'll go in the expression editor again, count of order ID. So I'll just take it down from there by scrolling it down, clicking it here and close it and click apply. So if you see, we have the good number of categories, and if you see, most of the sales are happening 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, and then 300 to 400 in these categories. But if you see, these are not properly formatted. You have some weird notation over here. So how we can change this notation? Well, again, it's easy by using another function, which is nothing but the replace function. So the replace function is like this. You just say replace, and within replace, you need to mention the particular value that you need to replace. So in this case, if I am not wrong, this is what the expression looks like over there and over here, and I need to replace it with, let's say, just this dash over here. So let's see if that's the case. Yep. So now if you see 0 to 100, 100 to 200, 200 to 300, so on and so forth, the categories that we have created and their respective sales. So if I click on done, now I can clearly see all the different categories and whether a value is present over there or not. Now one can experiment based on their subject matter expertise about the data. Say for example, you may have like 0 to 500, 500 to 1000, and then so on and so forth, based on how you want to show the categories. But the important point is using the class and replace function so that you have properly formatted categories.